The Hoover Dam is one of the most breathtaking man-made constructions in the world. It's a massive structure of concrete that provides life to the desert cities in Nevada and Arizona. It's also at the end of one of the most scenic Great Drives we've ever experienced, taking us from Los Angeles through the beautiful North American desert to the bright lights of Las Vegas. Leaving Los Angeles, you need to fight your way through some traffic. It doesn't really matter when you leave, there's always traffic in LA, and follow the signs to Barstow. It doesn't take long for the countryside to turn from the bustling metropolis of LA to the mountains and deserts that fill Eastern California. It's actually beautiful countryside with a really interesting combination of wide open plains and mountains that suddenly shoot out of the ground. It only takes 3 hours to get from LA to Vegas, but there are plenty of detours if you have more time on your hands. The Mojave Desert borders the road as you approach the Nevada state line, and the famous Death Valley is just to the north. Aside from its breathtaking scenery, Death Valley is also a favourite for car makers who want to test their prototype machines in the intense desert heat. So if you keep your eyes peeled in Death Valley, you may spot a top secret car or two. But if you keep heading to Vegas, it's obvious when you reach the border between California and Nevada, thanks to the casino that sits right on the state line at Primm. If you can resist the temptation to gamble immediately, it's only another half an hour until you reach the state's star attraction, Las Vegas. Now, it's hardly an exciting drive, and there is plenty of traffic, but cruising the famous Vegas Strip with the palm trees and the casinos is a must. It sticks out of the desert like a shining beacon, which it is thanks to the millions of lights that seemingly cover every surface. No matter how you feel about the rights or wrongs of gambling, it is undeniably a cool experience to see these massive structures that have been created from nothing. But there's another man-made structure well worth visiting, only another hour's drive from Vegas, the Hoover Dam. Built during the Great Depression, it took 5 years to create this massive concrete structure that is more than 220 metres tall, 379 metres long, and 14 metres wide. It's easy to see why this is considered one of the 7 wonders of the industrial world. Once you finish taking in the vast expanse of concrete, if you've got the time, it only takes another 2 hours to get to the western edge of the Grand Canyon. Or if you prefer water sports, the nearby Lake Mead, which feeds the Hoover, could also be worth checking out. Or there's seemingly endless expanses of desert to explore by car. This isn't the most dynamic Great Drive we've ever done, but it is without doubt one of the most rewarding and enjoyable. The desert landscape is fantastic and unlike anything else in the world, and the destinations, both Vegas and Hoover, are well worth the journey.